It's Scott McKenzie backstage at the All I Want for Christmas show #1. Look who's here. Look who I found. It's Sara Bareilles. Hey, Sara Bareilles.
Hi.
Have you been famous long enough and in as many continents as possible where you don't have to spell your last name for people anymore?
Oh, no. It's definitely misspelled and mispronounced on a consistent basis, which I think if that ever stopped happening, I think I would start to worry. I wouldn't be used to that, Yeah.
What's the weirdest? Has somebody come on stage and actually mispronounced your name introducing you?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Many, many, many times. One of my favorites, and the reason I can remember is because I have a recording of it because I was recording the shows at this time, and someone was like, "Okay, please welcome to the stage, Sara Bareilles." And I was like, "Those letters aren't even in there. Like you're just saying sounds next to each other.
So
this is
funny.
Yeah, it was really funny."
I was thinking the other day that I heard a song on the radio and I thought I'm really glad that I grew up in the era that I grew up musically. That I got to experience these songs. You were born in 1979. Are you happy with the era that was chosen for you to grow up musically?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It's whatever it is, good, bad, and the ugly. It's all, the stuff that I loved is the stuff that I loved, and it's nostalgic. I got some really good stuff in there, too. I got some kind of cheesy stuff, too. Peter Cetera was a big Peter Cetera fan, and what else did I listen to? Oh, my gosh. All my older sister's records, like the stuff of the 80s, Bangles and the Go-Go's and, good girl stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Songwriters always talk about their songs as being their children, and they gave birth to a child when they wrote a song. Have you ever given birth to twins where two songs were being written at the same time? It's like, okay, that line goes over there, this line goes over here, where one spurred another one simultaneously?
I don't know if I can recall a time where it felt like twins, but I remember feeling like you could just throw, maybe it was like an alien baby, like there was something inside of one of the other one. This is the weirdest question.
Was it a turducken or something where there's a turkey and a chicken or something like that?
Where I was just discard the outer carcass and then just take what's good inside.
Okay. So writing songs is different than actually talking about writing songs. Where you can use words like carcass and not have to rhyme it.
Right. Yeah, carcass. I haven't used that in a song yet, but now I feel challenged.
Well, yeah, that could be the next thing. I can't wait to hear that. So you have been invited more than once to entertain for the First Family. What is that like? Do you think about that? Does you just do the next thing and not let yourself get all wrapped up in how big that is?
It's a huge honor and a little daunting, I think. I think I have a tendency to I don't think about it too much because otherwise I get really, really nervous, and then you start worrying about forgetting the words to the songs because you're just staring at the president. You're like, oh my God, that's the president. But it's so awesome to be able to get an opportunity to lend support in that way too. I'm a big fan and a supporter, so it's been awesome over the course of the last 8 years to be able to step into that role a couple of times.
So you said yes to doing Waitress, doing the music for Waitress, and after you say yes to that, you go, oh my gosh, what did I just say yes to?
You start having panic attacks and scheduling twice a week therapy appointments. What am I doing? I was very honest with the whole production team on this, though. I said, I'm going to take my best shot at it, but if I'm not cut out for this, we have to be able to be really honest with each other and let me know. But so far, so good. I'm loving sinking my teeth into this. Musical theater is how I got started, so in a lot of ways it feels like coming home. And, I'm trying to just bring what I do to this medium. I'm trying not to inundate myself too much with everyone else's style. I want to sort of just do what Sara does and see if I can format that for the theater.
Well, yeah, you have to remember that they asked you because they wanted Sara Bareilles,
right,
or Berdraken or whatever they call you.
Berdraken, I like that one. Yeah.
So, okay, one more question. You've been nominated for Grammys before, and now you're up for a couple this year. Have you learned from the nomination process of what to expect and where to put that in your list of achievements?
I haven't learned how to keep my cool about it. When I got the phone call this year, I lost my bleep. I was screaming into the phone and running around the hotel. I was in Vegas at the time and running around the hotel room. I'm trying to text my family and my hands were shaking and just No, I am not cool, calm, or collected about any of it. I'm over the moon. I can't even believe it. I think what I have learned is that you have to pack snacks when you're going to the Grammys because they don't serve any food there, and you're starving by the end. And then to have not too high of heels, or to have shoes you can change into.
So practical experience.
Yeah. There's some there. Going to the Grammys by Sara Bareilles.
It's Sara Bareilles. We're backstage at the All I Want for Christmas show #1. She's getting ready to hit the stage at the House of Blues, Mix 105.1.